Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has filed a complaint against the SC/ST Act against the Enforcement Directorate officials under the SC/ST Act. SSP Raji has confirmed that a complaint has been received against ED officials. Complaint filed under SC/ST Act against the ED officials. Shreya Chatterjee is at Hemant Soren's house in Raji, getting us more details on that. From the very beginning, it did appear that the JMM is going to in fact play the tribal card here, Shreya. They did say even earlier that because he's a tribal, he's being targeted. But what are the specific complaints against the officials here?
Well, Sneha, ever since the entire ED action on Hemant Soren, we have seen that the leaders of the ruling opposition has come out, hitting out, suggesting that the ED action is against him only because he's a tribal leader. That's exactly what has transpired now, where Hemant Soren has officially put a complaint against the ED officials under the SC/ST Act. Now, we are still to get complete clarity, but what our sources are suggesting that this is about the action that the ED went ahead with at the Delhi residence when Hemant Soren was not present. This was also against the kind of discourse that followed henceforth, where he was also suggested that he was absconding. So somewhere down the line, what Hemant Soren is trying to say that he was targeted by the ED because he is an tribal leader. He is an ST leader is why he was targeted. That's precisely what the complaint suggests. And now a complaint lies with the ST Thana of Raji. We will have to see how that transpires. To clarity that that we're yet to receive, that whether this is only about a specific action in Delhi, because if that is the case, this will become a zero FIR and then it has to be moved to Delhi. If not, we will be seeing an FIR registered on the overall ED action that has been taking place on Hemant Soren, and the FIR will be registered in Raji itself. So we are yet to get a clarity on that, but we do know that this complaint is against the ED officials by Hemant Soren about the fact that he is being targeted, he is being attacked, his image is being assassinated. Because remember, that was also mentioned in the letter that he wrote to the Enforcement Directorate after their action on the 29th of January at his residence. It very clearly written in the letter that the kind of message that's being sent out to the people by the Enforcement Directorate is an attempt to character assassinate him. So now he's suggesting that that was being done because he's an ST leader. And that's subsequently why he's given this complaint, which in all likelihood will be transformed into an FIR.
Yes, it has been. In fact, and Shreya, we have a confirmation on that. Indeed, that there is an FIR now under the SC/ST Act, Shreya. So this is in fact vis-a-vis the fight between the ED and Hemant Soren. This is even getting tougher, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. This is getting tough. And, it's somewhere down the line sees that entire tussle between the agencies and the state government at play. Not the first time that we're seeing something like this. We have seen ED officers facing cases in the state of West Bengal, neighboring state. We've seen how agency guys have been treated there as well. So now it's Jharkhand's time. And definitely the entire the relationship between the central agencies and the state government is not at the best. They've always gone ahead and said that the state agencies are acting at the behest of the central government. This is a political vendetta. So it is obviously a ploy that is now being used by the state government here in Jharkhand to attack the ED back, saying that you are attacking me, you are questioning me because I'm an ST leader, and henceforth this complaint and FIR.
All right, I'm going to thank you for the moment, Shreya Chatterjee, getting us all of those details, tracking that story from Raji. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has now filed an FIR against ED officials under the Scheduled Caste, Scheduled Tribe Act. This comes on a day when the ED in its investigation has alleged that they have amassed compelling evidence against Soren, implicating him in a land case, illegal mining case and coal mining in the state. ED sources say they have also documentary evidence to link Soren with Benami properties bought using proceeds of crime. Currently, he is being grilled by the probing agency at his Raji residence and he is most likely to be arrested soon. Meanwhile, in a strategic political maneuver, the Chief Minister has secured the signatures of MLAs of JMM onto blank papers during the meeting that they held. According to sources, these documents are letters of support for two potential candidates, Kalpana Soren, the wife of the Chief Minister, and Champai Soren, one of whom may be presented to the governor in case Hemant Soren faces arrest. Meanwhile, Basant Soren, Hemant Soren's younger brother, and Sita Soren, the Chief Minister's sister-in-law, are said to have the backing of 18 JMM MLAs. Party patriarch and father Shibu Soren is also reported to support Basant Soren's claim. However, not all party MLAs were present at the meeting, raising questions about a possible breakup then within the party ranks.
Is when the ED will be arriving. We also know that there's a fresh input based on which ED has already done one section of action in in his residences in Delhi, seized 36 lakh rupees, a BMW car, some documents as well. Now is the time for the second round of action on the fresh inputs as well. 1 p.m. is the time, and we are all waiting for the Enforcement Directorate to arrive amidst the heavy security presence in Raji.
आपके दिल में थे, फिर क्या दिक्कत है?
नहीं, बैठक नहीं है, लेकिन चूंकि आज ईडी को टाइम दिया है माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने, तो हम लोग यही पार्टी के पदाधिकारीगण, सांसद, विधायकगण सब लोग एक जगह बैठेंगे आपस में, ताकि माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी का मनोबल हमेशा ऊंचा ही रहे, हमेशा की तरह। जी
मैम, क्या गिरफ्तारी का डर सता रहा है? लगातार जिस तरीके से अटकलें जताई जा रही हैं।
नहीं, ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि जिस विषय पे उन्हें समन किया गया था उस पर उन्होंने तमाम बातें रख दी हैं। कानूनी रूप से सब कुछ सही है, लेकिन चूंकि पूरे देश में भाजपा जिस तरह से चुनी हुई सरकारों को अस्थिर कर रही है, कई सरकारों को गिराने की कोशिश की है, और झारखंड में भी कई बार ऐसा प्रयास हो चुका है, इसलिए हर तरह की परिस्थिति से पार्टी तैयार है।
सामने आ रही है
नहीं, वो अपनी पत्नी को जो है बनाना चाहते हैं, कल्पना सोरेन जी को, लेकिन उनके घर में विद्रोह हो गया है। 29 में से 18 एमएलए जो है उनकी पत्नी के पक्ष में नहीं है। वीर शिबू सोरेन जी जो है, जिन्होंने पार्टी बनाई है दुर्गा सोरेन जी के साथ, उनकी पत्नी बसंत सोरेन, ये सब कोई साथ परिवार उनके साथ नहीं है। और 18 एमएलए जो झारखंड मुक्ति मोर्चा के हैं, वो बसंत सोरेन को मुख्यमंत्री बनाना चाहते हैं, और इसीलिए उन्होंने 2 कागज़ पर साइन कराया है। और मुझे लगता है कि झारखंड मुक्ति मोर्चा की जो टूट फूट है, ये टूट फूट उनको दिखाती है कि हम भ्रष्टाचारी के साथ नहीं रहना चाहते, हम संघर्ष से जो है इस पार्टी को बनाएं, और मुझे लगता है कि झारखंड का भविष्य उज्जवल होने वाला है।
देखिए, हम लोगों ने सभी जो सुरक्षा की व्यवस्थाएं हैं, हम लोग ने पुख्ता इंतजाम किए हैं, और हम लोग लगातार जो है वरीय पदाधिकारी और सभी मजिस्ट्रेट जो हैं उनका ब्रीफिंग भी कर रहे हैं। हम लोग सुरक्षा के जो भी बिंदु हैं उनको मैन्युअली ढंग से हम लोग इसको एसेस करके सभी जगह पे बल प्रत्युत कर रहे हैं। 144 जो जहाँ लगाए गए हैं उसका अनुपालन दृढ़तापूर्वक कराया जा रहा है।
कौन-कौन से इलाके में?
अभी ये मुख्यमंत्री आवास, राजभवन और ईडी कार्यालय जो है, जो संवेदनशील क्षेत्र है, उन सभी क्षेत्रों पे जो है लगाए।
ऐसा इनपुट्स आप लोगों के पास की प्रोटेस्ट या फिर ऐसा कुछ?
यदि ऐसा कोई करते हैं तो 144 का कड़ाई से जो है वो पालन हम लोग कराएंगे।
Commenting on all the political developments in the drama that Raji is seeing right now, Basant Soren, JMM MLA, and Hemant Soren's brother had denied allegations and he slammed BJP for misleading the people of Jharkhand.
ये सूत्र को मैं जानना चाहूंगा कि वो सूत्र कहाँ से मिल रहे हैं और कौन से सूत्री में है। कि मैं भी परेशान हूँ। 2 कॉल आ चुके हैं मुझे, आप ही के कलीगों ने किया मुझे। ये सूत्र में जानना चाहता हूँ, सूत्र कौन है जो दुबे जी के इतने करीब है, वो हमारे करीब नहीं आना चाह रहे हैं।
तो एक तरीके से ये आप कह रहे हो कि ट्वीट करके वो भ्रमित करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं जनता को।
स्वाभाविक चीज है।
तो हम कह सकते हैं कि जो सोरेन परिवार है उसमें कोई विभाजन नहीं है, उसमें सब एक साथ ही है। अभी
सोरेन परिवार ही नहीं, पूरा झारखंड मुक्ति मोर्चा एक परिवार है और सब में एकता बनी।